Big ol' shout out to my guy Albert for donating this figure and 2 other lovely figures to the channel for me to talk about. Thank you again, my guy. Very much appreciated. Now, let's take a look at Gigan yet again.
ShinRobjira.
Gigan! Released during the movie monster series era with a mold dating back all the way to the Godzilla Island monster series from Bandai, this lovely lad was released within the 50th anniversary memorial box, sporting his OG Godzilla collection paint job, and not much else save for his memorial box card. But let's take a closer look at everything. Up first, let's take a look at Gigan's memorial box card. We have a picture of Godzilla holding him by the horn on his head. Godzilla vs. Gigan, 1972, 50th anniversary, 1954 through 2004, number 12. And that's pretty much it. Nothing on the back of the tag, just a straight black nothingness.
Oh yeah, just like my soul.
And since this is a memorial box tag / card, we are going to double sleeve with a penny sleeve and a top loader to make sure that this stays in the best condition possible. Just look at all that freshness. Now I know it seems like I've talked about this mold at least 5 times this year, but in reality, it's only been 2. And while it's entirely just the paint that is different on this guy, doesn't defeat the purpose that we have yet another version of the Godzilla Island monster Gigan with a completely different paint job. So yeah, paint, let's look at it. So clearly by comparison, Gigan is black and gold, not green and gold or metallic seafoam and off-paint orange. He is black and gold, and he features some other differing paint motifs to him. Like I mentioned in my re-review of the movie monster series Showa era Gigan, he's actually going to have that black paint, that shading on his neck over here, which honestly, seeing it for myself in person is really, really nice. Granted, yes, I don't understand the reasoning for it, but hey, more paint is more paint. The other major difference being there is going to be shading along Gigan's sails over here. And in between his sails as well. I mean, just look at that. Very, very nice. I don't know, it's so simple, but I can't get over how cool it looks. And of course, we will see shading on the opposite side as well. Other than that, this is a black and gold Gigan. There isn't much else different. We're still going to see silver paint for the spikes up top his head. The spikes on the tail and the tip of the tail are going to remain unpainted. The belly buzzsaw is going to be painted, and the bladed arms, and feet, of course, are all going to be very lovingly painted. The only instance of the paint getting a little bit on the messier side is going to be around the arms and the legs over here. This is one of those situations where I really don't mind it because it actually looks kind of cool. If anything, I would have loved it if they just embraced that mistake and just did the one half all gold and the other half all gold and left the other black. I don't know, two-tone and matching patterns on a Gigan figure just sounds like a fun idea. I mean, it's essentially what it is, but I'm just talking in the general area, you know? Yeah, I kind of screwed up on that one. And as to be expected, the detail is going to be sublime because that's the one thing Bandai does consistently that is always good. Sadistic golden chicken feathers on the stomach, crotch, and neck, as well as tail. Amazing little bits of detail on Gigan's sails over here. No matter where you look at it, the back of Gigan's just going to be amazing. Painted to perfection and nice little minor detailings for the bladed arms as they meet Gigan's flesh. In comparison to the movie monster series Showa era Gigan re-release, I really don't see too much different. I feel like the visor on the memorial box Gigan is a bit brighter than the one used on the Showa era wide released movie monster series Gigan. It's minute as heck and I could be going crazy here, but you know what? For the first time I actually think I caught something there. Deeper red on the standard Showa era, brighter red on the memorial box version. Come on, you see it too, right? Right? Please validate my sanity. Now, other than the two visors, the obvious difference between the two is that this one has black skin and this one has green skin. This guy's got shading on his neck and on his sails. This guy does not. But I think, and I know I might be pulling a massive Halo reach here, but I think Memorial Box Gigan's gold portion is actually a little bit less shiny, maybe, or maybe the form of gold that they used is a little bit on the duller side. I don't know. The more I look at this guy, the more it just seems like the gold is a bit on the darker side as opposed to the Showa era variant. This time you could let me know in the comment section down below if I'm crazy or not, because yeah, this seems like a reach, but maybe it also doesn't. I don't know. Any hooser, like the other sadistic robo-chickens before him, I am going to give Memorial Box Gigan with the Godzilla Collection Gigan paint job a solid star in terms of paint and detail. He looks great. He feels great. He smells great. It's another Showa-era Gigan figure. I can't really go too far in depth on this thing, but just the fact that I have yet another variant makes me very happy. Now let's move on to articulation. The arms can move all the way around. Yeah, you guessed it, both arms. The legs can move all the way around on both sides. Nothing at the tail, nothing at the head. And that's pretty much it. Solid star. Black and gold. Fucking mint. Honestly, man, I'm not complaining. More Gigan the merrier. But this mold is starting to get annoyingly immortal, you know what I'm saying? Paint schemes aplenty have adorned its skin time and time again. I don't know. I just feel an updated mold feels a little bit overdue at this point. But you know what? For a 50th anniversary release such as this, it feels like a nice nod to where Gigan was with Bandai back in the day. And it really doesn't falter a single bit, save for making multiple reviews on this specific mold. Now I keep talking about an updated mold for Gigan, and in all honesty, the only thing I would really change is the head. Just give him an open mouth. That's really all this mold needs. And at the end of the day, I can honestly see why Bandai haven't really given Gigan a new mold, because what else can really be done with this character and this mold that would differ? An open mouth, that's it. I mean, technically his mouth is somewhat open, but I want the whole tongue and teeth in there and everything. I think that would look really cool. But it's probably not going to happen. This mold is entirely serviceable, and yet again, I have to give a big loving shout out to my guy Albert for hooking me up with yet another Gigan. Now all I really need to do is get me a Godzilla collection version of Gigan, and then I'll feel pretty hearty in my Gigan collection. I have been ShinRobjira. I do so hope you all enjoyed. This has been the Albert box review number 1. There's going to be 2 more videos in this weird little mini-series, and I will see you all next time where we will talk about Godzilla. He's gonna be small, but he's still Godzilla. Peace.